I'm Cynthia McCaffrey, Unicefv representative to India. The AI Impact Summit is important for children and therefore for Unicefv because it brings tremendous opportunity to speak to leaders, decision makers, and people from across industry and organizations about the importance of both promoting opportunities for young people and children and protecting their rights. So AI is important for all of us because it's creating efficiencies, it's opening broader opportunities, it's impacting the way that we can get things done, but it's also impacting the way we think, the way we communicate and interact with each other. So it's important that we know and understand that, as well as engage with it so that we can make sure that it has a positive impact. So for Unicefv here at the AI Summit, we're speaking about how do you make sure that AI is safe by design and not by default? How do you make sure that AI is inclusive by default, that it can be reached and used by everyone? And how do you make sure that AI is able to be used by everyone? So creating that AI literacy, both for children and young people, but for parents and caregivers, that they know what it is and how to use it. Unicefv and FICCI co-organized a panel that was looking at AI and children and young people. And there we had experts from across industry, from across government, including the ambassador of the government of Norway. And that's where we talked about the importance of India's leadership in bringing together all of the lessons from around the world and remembering that we have to calibrate it, translate it to the global south. It's not automatic. So 10% is 10% of designers are, let me say it again, 90% of AI is being designed by 10% of the world. It doesn't always translate exactly. So how do we come together and look at the way that the Global South can and should use AI to make sure that it can mobilize and multiply development, but also to make sure that we're learning from and with each other from across the Global South and Global North. The use of AI is not limited to any sector. It is going to be, and already is, accelerating and expanding how we can reach people effectively, how we can share knowledge effectively across the health sector, the education sector. It will cut across all sectors. And Unicefv is pleased to be looking with the government of India at how we're identifying ways to really improve change, accelerate change, both in the health and education sectors.